We're here with Thanos at the Fantasia game stand up at Essenspiel 2023. How are you doing, sir?
We're excited to be here for our second year as a publisher.
That's right.
And in a bigger booth with couches.
Yeah, right.
And we're excited to present to the world Pika Games also,
Yes.
which is our sister company, let's say, an imprint company
Okay.
that will focus on, let's say, thematic, lighter games.
Okay, nice.
But very, very adventurous games, let's say.
Oh, okay. So Pika Games, and that was the concept behind spinning that off, was to have a lighter approach to.
Yes. Fantasia Games will remain on the crunchy Euro, thematic Euro deep dive games, and Fantasia can have retail releases, can have big Kickstarters with adventure games and exploration games, but it will be more flexible, basically.
That's tremendously exciting. I mean, this looks fantastic. So what is it that we're showing off today?
So we are showing off our first title. It's called Flow, and it's a big adventure game with lighter mechanics, but it's centered around the universe of Flow, and you're one of these cool heroes, and you can do whatever you want, basically. You can explore the lands, find new resources, build new, reconstruct your village, fight monsters on the caves, sail and find treasures.
Amazing.
Complete quests, complete challenges.
Wow.
It's basically a sandbox game.
That's your kind of game, Simon.
But with a more lighter approach in terms of like complex mechanics.
Yeah, absolutely.
The game is deep, don't get me wrong, but it's like you can teach it in 10 minutes.
That's amazing.
And you can
can't
deep
wait to
dive
give
it.
that a go. Absolutely.
Yeah, we have it here as presentation only.
Okay.
Because we are still developing. We're still in development, and we are aiming to launch the Kickstarter on Q1 of 2024.
Q1 2024.
Yeah.
Have we got a potential price point yet?
Not yet. I don't want to be really yet because
not going to hold you to it.
Some components might change, so we might.
We'll see how it goes. Excellent, good stuff. Obviously, other things that we've seen shown off today is Unconscious Mind.
Unconscious Mind,
your big success.
Yeah, which is not available for sale yet. So backers, okay.
Sad face for Simon.
Backers, don't chase us.
It's okay. We can't buy it here.
Don't come us at the comments. No, we're not selling it. It's only for demo. But what you see here is 95%. 100% in terms of mechanics, and 95% ready in terms of UI, user interface. Small changes might happen, but it's almost the final product.
Fabulous. We're going to get a chance to play that at 5 o'clock today, which I'm very excited about. Any initial tips for a first timer?
What do you mean?
How do I win?
How do you win? No. I'm the bad example. I cannot give you any. I have never won a game of Unconscious Mind. I've never won it.
Don't listen to that.
I'm not playing it anymore. I love this game. We'll be last. It's a very crunchy Euro. It's like a deep as it can get.
What I think possibly my favourite game of last year was Endless Winter, Paleo Americans.
Thank you very much.
I'm absolutely in love with that game. It is phenomenal. Me and Matteo behind the camera managed to play that recently, and he very much enjoyed it as well, despite getting crushed.
I think the games you love is the games you're not winning.
That's right.
Because you like, I want to play again. And one day, it will happen.
Were you surprised at the success of Endless Winter, or did it just come out of the blue?
We were surprised also. We were not like, we're expecting that. We were expecting that the game will be, successful, but not at the level that it reached.
So
it was a surprise for us also. But it helped us, this success of the game helped us build our next titles around the success, and we took all the mistakes we did also for the first, which the first campaign of Endless Winter was a journey. We can write a book now for board game publishing, from development to concept to logistics. Oh my God, logistics! But it was a big lesson, a big school for us.
Yeah, we've had lots of conversations about logistics with some people that do that, specialise in it, and it's such a complicated process.
I think we need to mention Sweet Mess, which is an ESSA release. Do you know the story behind this game?
No, tell me about Sweet Mess.
This was not originally our game. It was launched by another publisher, And this publisher, it was Kickstarted, it was successful, and this publisher, for whatever reason, fell off. So
Okay.
we took the rights of the game because one of the half of the Fantasia is Yoma,
Okay.
my associate, who is a designer also, an artist of the game. So we took the rights of the game
Wow.
and we saved the campaign. And we fulfilling it to the buyers with no additional costs.
That's amazing
We
stuff.
so we
Yeah.
fulfilled it for free for them because it was not meant to be fulfilled.
Yeah.
And we are selling it also here at Essen.
Board
That's-
Game Heroes.
Yeah, that's absolutely, yeah, Board Game Heroes. That's right, Dennis. Love
Listen, we are here because of the community.
Yes.
Because the community helped us, financed an unknown company.
Yes.
So we wanted to give something back to the community.
that. I think that's wonderfully ethical and a wonderful thing. I think it's fantastic.
Thank you,
really,
thank you very
really
much,
amazing.
Thank you very much.
No, so essentially, Endless Winter helped build the business, right? Or helped build your future
for us,
forward.
Yes.
Yeah, which is
So
amazing.
it's always going to be our first baby and our first love. So
Give us like 2 minutes or so. Give us a little bit of background behind Fantasia. When did you start, and what
Listen,
made you come
we
up
are-
with the
we
idea
are-
to start
we
your
are-
company?
Fantasia started as a two-man company. We are two artists. I'm a musician, a producer. Yoma is a fine arts teacher and
Yeah.
painter. So he did art for he did art direction for other games. Oh, he did art for Planet Unknown, which
Nice.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
he
I
did
know.
art also.
Yeah. Plan
So he's an artist. I'm a musician. So we are two artists passionate for gaming.
I see.
So we did the Endless Winter. We found Stan.
Yeah.
Stan Kordowski. We signed the game.
The Miko, is that?
The Micho.
Yeah, the Micho, yeah.
Yeah. And this is all how it started by 2 months. And the fun fact is that we live in different countries.
Yeah.
So
wow.
Fantasia has been run by different countries with all day constant messaging and Skyping and
That's amazing.
so yeah.
A real
But
international
it works.
company.
It works.
It works.
Somehow it works. It
You
clicks.
have great success, so it obviously works.
Yeah.
So, with two artists starting a business, or starting a board games company, what was it that made you want to reach out to the Micho or Vincent Dutrait for your games as opposed to maybe doing it yourselves?
Because when you do it as yourself, it's a passion project, and I get it, and you put all your love, but
Yeah.
you're losing energy and time in other factors.
Makes
so
sense.
my how can I say, my logic is to be publisher first,
Yep.
all the others second. We
Okay.
need to be publishers first.
Yes.
So it's better, for example, to have Yoma as an art director
Yes.
instead of having him 100% as an artist.
That makes sense. Absolutely. That's fantastic.
And have him, also, managing the company with me and other factors also.
Good stuff. Have you got any other projects in the pipeline, or is everything here, everything that we get to know?
We announced Colosseum.
Colosseum?
You know Colosseum?
Yes.
The old game, the classic game.
Classic.
And fact, Mr. Kramer, the designer,
Yeah.
is here right now.
Oh, is he really? Wolfgang
He's-
Kramer?
He's working with Yoma right
Oh,
now.
cool.
In the office.
Nice.
Yeah, right there.
Right over there, behind that wall.
Yeah. So the legend,
He's a legend,
here.
yeah,
he's a legend.
absolutely, yeah.
Yes, he's here in the office right now.
Yeah.
So we announced Colosseum, a revamp of the original Colosseum.
Yeah.
But as always, we wanted to challenge ourselves.
Yeah.
And we are making a new game of Colosseum, a sequel to Colosseum. So we're gonna have a campaign, Kickstarter campaign, of the original Colosseum, revamped, streamlined,
Yeah.
new art, new components, deluxified. But we're also gonna have a new game designed by the older designers, Wolfgang Kramer and Markus Lübke,
Amazing.
with Johnny Pack, our lead
Yes.
designer, illustrated by Ian O'Toole.
Oh, Ian O'Toole's an amazing artist. Love that.
And
guy.
the older Colosseum,
Dream team.
and the classic Colosseum will be illustrated by the Micho.
Absolutely.
Bring back the older
Yeah.
Endless Winter team.
That's going to be
So
amazing. Yeah.
we will present two games in one launch.
Okay.
Like the old classic Colosseum,
Yeah.
the people that they love, with some modules and streamlined rules. If
Yeah.
they want, we will offer also the classic rules
Yes.
and a new Colosseum,
Uh-huh.
a sequel with new mechanics, 2024 design.
Amazing.
Crunchy Euro,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's super exciting. We cannot wait to see that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
amazing. One more question, I suppose one more from me and then we'll let you go. I'm sorry. But it's just too interesting.
It's okay.
It's your own fault.
It's okay.
So,
I talk a lot also, I know.
No, it's good.
Sorry about that.
It's okay, it's good. No, so, Is it always going to be the plan to be a Kickstarter crowdfunding first business, or are you thinking about going straight to retail at some point?
This is why we created Pika.
Aha.
Pika will be much more flexible than Fantasia.
I see.
So it will be like Pika will launch a campaign, but it can release. It can have 2 retail releases after that, and then
Right.
launch a Kickstarter campaign. It will be a more flexible
Bit more
company.
fluid, I see.
Fantasia will be more a boutique company. Like we
I see.
create worlds and big
Yeah.
boxes of
Yeah.
you can dive in and
the boutique games, the designer games. Yeah,
one
yeah,
game
yeah,
per
yeah.
year or one game every 2 years. But yeah.
Incredible stuff. Danos, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome. The
That's
pleasure
amazing.
is all mine, guys.
Absolutely.
Thank you for being here.
A pleasure. Thank you.